promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple. Traveler, let's go! The world is full of lost ballads just waiting for you to discover. Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
I better get me some alpacas. Make a little extra by selling them.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
Right now, I wish I was sitting on the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
I better get me some alpacas. What if they haul everything over to Snezhnaya? Make a little extra by selling their wool.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya, make a little extra myself.
Traveler, let's go! The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered.
I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya.
Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to having a great day today. It's time. We're going to start the Archon Quest. I don't know how many people are watching. It's fine. But we're going to start the Archon Quest. That's the deal.
Right now, I wish I was
That
on the top of a
is the
tree,
dealio that I want
looking
to
out
do.
over a meadow.
Now,
cider
on
in hand.
YouTube, I appear to be doing something called vertical stream, which is hilarious because I see my vertical stream, I'm not on it, I only see Venti. Okay. Fun time. I turned it on. It's a dual stream, so there's both YouTube and Twitch.
They've hauled everything over to Snezhnaya.
YouTube is currently doing vertical stream. That's what I have going on. I think these streams probably make a lot more sense for not necessarily IRL, but like more like person focused content.
I better get me some alpacas.
I don't know.
Once they've hauled
I don't know. Like if I do this, then I should be showing up as a complete human being for both IRL, for both the horizontal and the vertical stream. So we'll just see how we go. That. I do have Imaginarium Theatre that I want to do as well. At some point. Okay. Let's do this. Turn on music. Okay. First things first. What do I need to pre-farm for Columbina? Have a look. Base attack 96? Wait, what? Are we being dead ass here?
I better get me some alpacas.
Farina, base attack 244.
Full of lost ballads just
Columbina,
waiting to be rediscovered.
base attack 96. Ain't no way. Wait, that can't be right. I mean, I get it, she doesn't scale off, she's not going to scale off attack, but
I better get me some out.
No, it's 181.75. Okay.
Naya, I can make a little extra by selling their wool.
Okay. Okay. Project Amber is bugged. See, like 96, no shot. No, 181, which is still like significantly lower than Farina, but that's okay because she doesn't scale.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all
Scales of mostly, no, exclusively HP. Exclusively HP?
Some alpaca.
Anyway, doesn't matter.
Once they all
Okay, so if I want to ascend her, obviously weekly boss materials are out of the question. But we will first start off mining. Where are we? Let's have a look. These ones. Okay. Available for a short period of time. Interesting. Want me to do electro charge, huh? Yeah, we can do that.
Ultimatum protocol. Gears of the storm. Turret bird. Delve into destiny. Think you can get away?
Remember, folks, honeymoon period. I'm playing a lot more Venti right now.
Who's that? We'll see about that. Let me scribe. Written in the stars. Let's play. Time for takeoff. Yeah.
I get the feeling that Medic Mona can be very useful in a Columbina team, especially an Electrocharge team.
Brace yourself. Ultimatum protocol. Turret bird. Rat.
Especially if
Delve into
we put
destiny. Fate's upon you. Let's play. Think you can get away? Yeah.
then we have Hexerai and we could have Hexerai and we could have the Ascendant Gleam bonus. Could be good. And Mona could be a healer. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of liking the sound of that.
Annihilation.
Who's that?
We'll see about that. Written in the stars. Let me scry. Brace yourself. Time for takeoff.
How's the audio sounding, by the way? Yeah, I should probably find out. Last stream, the audio was scuffed. Alright, let's find out. Okay, let's see how this turns out.
Yahoo! Delve into destiny. Decided by destiny. Gears of the storm. Think you can get...
Is my microphone audio still scuffed? I can't tell. Oh no, it's fine. It seems fine. Turn it up. Alright, これはどうだ? Okay, これはいい。これはいいですね。Attack 22. Maybe I should put it to like 20. Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's see if that works. Okay. Oh, I'm out of I'm out of reason. Okay. Alright, what team am I going to use? Let's see. I'm in a venti mood, chat. I don't know what it is, I'm just in a venti mood. Okay.
It is as the stars foretold.
Right, we're gonna continue with this thing then. Spoilers and all that jazz, you know what you're getting into, let's go. So I ended up starting the Archon Quest by accident because it was starting in Nashertown and I normally log off at Nashertown. So essentially what happened is there's a break going on, so we're kind of chilling. Dottore was brought up for some reason. And now we're going to go and chat with Columbina and see what's going on.
Hey, she's sitting up! Is me sitting here a rare sight?
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Perhaps I would have been.
Traveler voice lines in this economy.
Of some unexpected guests. Not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you're the only ones who are free to enter.
Oh.
Would it not be a little unfriendly of me
Oh.
to lie down while we speak?
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little things like that.
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. Very few of my past memories are anything like that. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs. But my luggage was empty, and I believed it would stay that way.
Return home? So, you're still planning on returning to the moon?
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here. If I remain in Teyvat, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist entirely.
Are you talking about erosion?
Well,
Sounds like she's talking about erosion.
But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
How do you intend to return?
It is soon to arrive. On that day, the moon will be closest to Teyvat. The Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the tide, and with relatively little effort.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slingshot!
You're gonna get pulled into the moon with
Make it
Kuvaki.
sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
You make it sound like you actually have voice lines all the damn time. What's with
The
this?
false sky.
This is fantastic.
I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the analogy. It's fun.
You see? She gets Paimon's sense of humor.
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part ways.
We know that's not gonna happen because she's gonna be playable.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? Time seems to fly fastest when you are enjoying it. I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth, and it has never expressed any desire to keep me here. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm. Is this a gesture of affection? Or is the world mocking me?
Oh.
Oh damn, that's
Are you
tough.
hoping I can answer that?
Yes, you are a traveler, so you must have a lot of experience in this area.
Then, what I would say is, enjoy the moment.
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is to enjoy it, not analyze it!
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am very tired right now, I am still happy.
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really?
I can definitely tell that she's
You-
tired.
Don't think I sound happy?
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood today from the moment we saw you.
Ah, a joke. Albeit not a funny one.
Oh damn!
I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that. There's something else we wanted to discuss with you.
Oh. Then, do you still want to give me your hand? Or not?
She's so forceful!
Sure.
It's a Columbina! Boundaries! Please.
Thank you. So, I've heard that in the Moon Prayer Nights of the past, people here would hold celebrations in the Moon Goddess's honor. Since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home. I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet, but I'd like to invite you to join the upcoming Moon Prayer Night.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before. I'm not sure what I would even do.
Oh, don't worry about that! We take care of everything! All you need to do is show up. Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just, this kind of felt like a golden opportunity.
But they call me Kutar, and the Fatui have an arrest warrant out for me. I shouldn't appear in public right now.
You've appeared in public before. I think you'll be fine. Even Sandrone has found you. You'll be fine. Alakino has even talked to
I'll
you.
make it work. You have my word.
I don't know. This Fatui arrest warrant seems really flimsy.
We got your back. Well, she does. Paimon's actually not too sure what she's planning.
All right, if you're sure. I will not refuse your invitation. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes nor no. Rather, it is, there is no need.
That
Okay.
cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the two of you. We'll pass along the message. Bye for now.
And also, I do not know.
White flowers means her power is waning, right?
Since she's agreed to join the festival, let's go see who else wants to take part.
My memory is correct. Blue flowers means her power is popping off.
Lauma's gotta be the person most familiar with the Moon Fair Night. We should start with her. Also, what exactly is your plan to keep her safe?
I'm not sure yet. I'll figure something out.
What? Are you serious? And Paimon even gave you her vote of confidence back there. When did you become...
Yep.
Hey, Lauma! It's us! Huh?
Hey, Vaka.
Varka? What are you doing here?
Beats me. I had a bit too much to drink last night, and when I woke up, I was on Hisi Island.
How the hell did you manage to do that?
Is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night. He is here to go over some details regarding the decorations and custom cloth designs.
Right, yeah, that too.
Okay.
That too.
Okay, so preparations are happening.
Celebrating this festival is a long-held tradition here in Nod-Krai. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns into a full moon, and the moon prayer blossoms bloom with a special radiance. Our people take these to be blessed omens.
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rare. Everyone got put through the ringer recently, and now they're looking to turn their fortunes around. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said that people weren't so bothered about the religious element.
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. The celebrations have little to do with whether the religious stories behind this event are true or not. Even the Frostmoon Scions are eagerly awaiting the coming of Moon Prayer Night, despite now knowing that their past beliefs were founded on a falsehood.
It's still fun, is it?
It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves, not debate the existence of the Adepti.
Well, Adepti exist, true.
Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Columbina. We went ahead and invited her to take part in the festival this time. Hope that's okay.
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it? Huh. That's quite a surprise.
Then I suppose that she intends to return to the moon on that day.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slingshot.
Yeah, not really.
I understand. In truth, I had a feeling that she might make such a decision. Well, if Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Yeah, exactly. She was saying how it could be risky for her to show her face in public. We were wondering if there was any way we could hide her.
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statues did an excellent job of capturing her likeness. It will be very challenging to hide a goddess whose face everyone is so familiar with.
Darn!
The disguise?
Bitten off more than we can chew here.
Nah, don't sweat the small stuff. We can handle that.
Huh? Are you saying you have a plan?
I was thinking he has. I think he has a disguise.
No, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy themselves.
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
He is the Grand Master.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kuthar the beating heart of the festive atmosphere. And who knows? Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that? Lama said the thing! Or close enough at least.
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have a festival in Mondstadt called Windbloom.
Yeah.
You can always tell which couples are celebrating it for their first time by the smiles on their faces. Big, beaming smiles, like their whole face is glowing.
So the ones who've already done it before are just
We'll get to see
50-50 on it?
smile on the Moon Goddess's face at this festival.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but I'll have to leave the decor up to you and the Frostmoon Scions. No one else can capture that traditional aesthetic quite like you guys. But lastly, there's the final key element that brings the festival to life. Companionship.
bringing the gang.
Before you leave, let me show you something that we've been preparing. Mr. Varka had asked to see it already, so you may as well tag along. Also, I have some further questions about Kuthar's decision.
Actually, you know what? Change of plans. I'm in a Tignari mood again.
Let's go gather some samples.
What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
Kuhenki on bongo drums?
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not sure where they learned it from.
Maybe it's an innate talent? In their eyes, they're probably just playing with toys.
Venti? Oh, Luanatar.
Luanatar! You wanna play too?
Yeah. She looks more confused than anything.
Maybe we can teach her next time if we get the chance.
Okay, that's a thing that we can do.
What are these floaty things?
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during
Oh.
the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here, Mr. Varka and I were just finalizing the details of where it will be placed.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be so large. Not to worry, though. All the necessary arrangements have been made. Just let me know once it's ready, and I'll get some people to ship it over.
You have my thanks. And over here, we are preparing a very traditional confection.
Candy?
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
Of course. I have a feeling you'll like it a lot.
You bet! Sweets and treats are Paimon's favorite!
If you included those in the Feast of the Moon, I bet Paimon would have joined the Frostmoon Scions by now.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha Town during the festival. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. We make a rough estimate, then observe the changes in the verdant crests and moon prayer blossoms to guide us. As such,
Okay, that's
the
interesting.
raid itself is a fun feature of this particular festival.
The anticipation then is part of it.
Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I am very surprised to hear that Kutar is willing to participate in the festival. I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frostmoon Scions. I could introduce her to everyone, and we could be a family to one another. She did not answer, but she has not appeared here since. I
Oh.
took this to mean her answer was no.
So that's the question.
If that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation.
Then she's saying there is no need.
I see. Maybe she is right. Maybe the Frostmoon Scions of today no longer need a moon goddess. But my wish was not for her to come here.
I get the feeling that's not the case.
Deity. I simply wanted to offer her a place to stay. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention, and as such she does not wish to cause us trouble. But what really pains me about all this is that this is her birthplace. She ought to belong here, yet no one has been able to grant her shelter.
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. We should wish her the best, not make the journey harder than it already is. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? All we need to do is simply respect her decision.
I see your point. Yes, she will soon depart after all.
Our job is to leave her with some happy memories. Besides, who's to say her journey to the moon is a one-way trip? It's not like she can't come back and visit if she wants, right?
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly.
Can she?
Festivals are all about having fun, so let's keep it simple.
All right, I'm gonna head back to Nasha Town soon. Want to come with? I'm guessing you have some other folks to visit there.
Sure thing, let's go. Bye for now, Wilma.
Thank you all. Goodbye.
Traveler needs blessings, not burdens. Yes. Sounds good in principle, but what will blessings be alone enough? Will blessings alone be enough for Columbina? I think some shenanigans are gonna happen, so maybe not. Wait, Durin's back in Nod-Krai.
It's Durin.
Wasn't he in Mondstadt like last few days ago?
About?
The travel agencies must be going crazy.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been a while.
What's going on?
Perfect. We have some new volunteers for our investigation.
Eh?
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the Abyssal Dragon?
There's another one?
Haha. Yes, that too.
There's another one? We already took out Gosuyoth.
Yeah, right. Oh, wait. Why does everyone keep saying that?
Or are we talking about the Bakanawa?
Well, to be precise, the facts match, but not the causality.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right. Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Wait, Abyssal Dragon? Which one are we talking about?
Maybe I can explain. We ran into Mr. Flint's north of Nasha Town. At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any traces of abyssal energy on them at all. On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water, or perhaps a mirage.
Huh? What do you mean? Like, you could see them but not touch them?
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to attack us, but we could not make any physical contact with them.
I think I've heard of things
Ghosts.
like that happening in Nod-Krai before, but I don't know much about it.
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusions tend to appear in Nod-Krai in the run-up to Moonprayer Night. From a distance, they appear quite real. I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with abyssal monsters when I first arrived.
But after
Apparently not.
sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for concern.
Right.
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either animals, rocks, or small houses. Abyssal monsters, though? That's a first.
It's a first for me, too. So I'm planning to look into it further just to be on the safe side. I intend to inspect a few more locations.
What about you two? Any plans?
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment. But we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. I'm sure that comes as no surprise to anyone familiar with her. We don't know when the wind will blow, yet when the wind blows, we will know. That, in a nutshell, describes how Alice operates.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage business in the meantime. It's piqued my curiosity, and I'm pretty sure I know someone who will already be 10 steps ahead of us.
Well said.
Right? Whatever's happening in Nod-Krai, she always seems to be the first one to know. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite her and her staff to the festival while we're at it.
Okay, we're gonna go see Nefa. Wait. Wait, if we're going to the Curatorium of Secrets, is it possible that Dory is here? Oh no, never mind.
You're right, I have noticed. There's certainly something a little fishy about this situation. Only a little, though. Records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. That said, it has always been a rare sight in the past. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star, and managing to make a wish before it disappears. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky, or they're appearing far more frequently than usual. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime...
Can't even have a festival without some shenanigans going down.
First, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal monsters.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where many more of them have made an appearance. And not just monsters, but human phantoms, too. Given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if someone's last memories are coming to life. Or perhaps the memories of multiple people.
Oh.
So you mean the phantom monsters are hunting down the phantom humans?
Exactly. The phantoms...
So is this like leyline shenanigans from the past?
No means of intervening.
Is this leyline memories?
Some of the human phantoms would seem to be from the very distant past. This is clear both from the clothing they wear and the stories.
Yeah, this is sounding like the
they claim
Raiden
to be
story
from
quest.
Hyperborea, a name which
Second one.
I've heard from Lauma before. If this is true, it means they must be from 6,000 years ago.
Did Paimon hear that right? 6,000 years?
It sounds like this merits further exploration.
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge of ancient history is non-existent. I used to doze off every time the pre-Knights of Favonius era came up in class.
Okay, let's keep going.
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how long ago they lived.
I suppose you're right. But
You
I
can
think the
understand,
archaeologists made over that conundrum.
Was it
As an intelligence
the
person,
Wild Hunt?
my sole interest is in the value of the information I gather. Which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good faith.
Oh, can the new guy understand Wild Hunt? He's a 4-star.
So
I
calculating.
wonder.
Whew, this intel broker logic always catches Paimon by surprise.
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo, Flints, and me.
Agreed.
It coincides with my duty as a lightkeeper.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better. Even a little knowledge would go a long way.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the abyss. But even rarer, perhaps, is the chance to make contact with the ancients.
The Curatorium will take the lead on investigating the Hyperboreans. We put in the work to learn what we know so far. It seems only fair that we get some quantity of exclusive intel.
Jeez, man. Always on business time.
Team of 2 unassigned.
Okay, we're on the team.
Became an honorary knight, of course. This was part of my grand plan all along.
Okay, fair enough.
By the way, we managed to convince Columbina to come to the Moonprayer Night celebrations. Would you and Yehoda like to join too?
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement.
Listen, we're BFFs with Columbina at this point. It is what it is.
I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any clients will be visiting during the festival in any case. And Yehoda loves a party. So
Oh.
I'm sure she'll jump at the opportunity.
No.
She's a-
No, 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 no.
And speaking of Yehoda,
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait, no, that's not what I have bad news, boss.
Ruh-roh.
So many people. All right, everyone inside, quick.
You're already inside. Oh, damn!
This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal, and it was some sort
Howdy, Soup.
of
How's it
flying
going, man?
ship. Like a spaceship?
What's happening, Lucy? Fur?
That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in.
So we can see our ship.
Through the moon marrow, right? Huh? You already know about
What,
it?
where winds meet? No, I haven't.
I thought I was gonna blow people's minds. Turns out I'm the last to find out. Wait. Back up. You came here in a spaceship?
I haven't had the time nor the energy to try it out.
What's it like on the inside?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I guess I'm missing out then, yeah.
Space? I want to know everything.
Is it a gacha or nah? If it's not a gacha, maybe I'll make some time.
Yep, exactly.
Maybe like after all of this stuff, because there's this, like we've got this going on right now, we've got some other stuff in Genshin going on, and then, you know, next week, the Warframe quest is dropping as well. I probably won't do it right at the jump.
Well, I don't know if I'm all that.
Oh, is it like DNA?
I guess that decides where we're heading next.
If it's like DNA, then, okay, maybe I'll make some time for it.
Don't look at me like that.
But I'll just see how long it is.
With me?
Oh, well, I'll just play it off stream and all
Don't
that.
leave me as the only one twiddling my thumbs, do you?
How are you going, man?
Fair enough. You can tag along.
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too.
Oh yeah, for those who are watching on YouTube, first off, hello. Secondly, I'm doing a dual stream vertically. I don't know how scuffed it is. It's probably very
We
scuffed.
gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the Curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh, sorry, boss.
That's true. Not Yehoda. Nefa also has that very interesting dynamic with the Traveler in that she's not exactly a friend of the Traveler. They just happen to have the same interest. It seems normal to me on YouTube. Yeah, the vertical streams are... Whoa! There it is. There it is, chat. There it is. Also, hey, Rack, 1190, how's it going, man? No, the vertical streams are mainly for anyone who's watching on mobile. It's an option for, like, it's got the same idea as, like, the YouTube Shorts. I remember when I was scrolling, when I'm, like, in an endless stun lock of YouTube shorts, I would see these pop up from time to time.
Well, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This phantom really is your spaceship. But that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost? Like, maybe it no longer exists, but somehow it left an afterimage?
Yeah. What's going on?
Ah, you're already here.
Oh, hey, Lauma.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy with festival preparations.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight had appeared at Star.
How are you and okay on that? What in the tarnation does that mean?
No one's ever seen something quite like this before. I thought I should see it for myself.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around the festival period. Any idea why that is?
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be interacted with. And no human phantoms have ever made an appearance before now. The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear to be connected to the increase in Kuvaki energy around this time.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do. This is all so confusing.
Allow me to lend you a hand.
So there's people who have actually come across this thing as well, including some of the deer. Oh dear, oh dear.
Our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that a phantom rhymehorn deer?
That's oddly specific.
About how the Frostmoon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them.
Okay, alright, gotcha.
Okay. Yes, I understand. Then how about this?
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship, so I asked it if it wouldn't mind investigating along with some friends.
Wait!
In return, I told it about some nearby spots where the wild fruit grows abundantly. We may live...
Oh, you're also playing Where the Winds Meet right now. Oh yeah, very
but
good.
I trust that the terrain, climate, and ecology here are more resistant to the effects of time than some things are.
So Lawa is interacting with a rhymehorn deer from the past, allegedly? And is actually able to tell it to do stuff? Are we about to have some sort of weird time loop shenanigans? What is happening?
Let's give them a moment and hope for the best.
Because this is not the... I don't think these phantoms are from the present. These phantoms are not like present. These phantoms are from the past, but she's interacting with them unironically.
Indeed. Now let me ask them some questions.
But we can't interact with... Because you can't interact with the monsters insofar as they can't hurt you and you can't hurt them.
Enough for them to feast for a long while. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything out of the ordinary. Certainly nothing to do with the spaceship.
Huh.
It definitely makes sense to get a bird's eye view.
Yeah, literally.
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the world these phantoms see is also different from ours.
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exists in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we can't see.
You don't see their whole world.
Good point. Great thinking, Lauma.
Blunthorn rhinos can use Kuvaki to shift great rocks, but this one says it couldn't get that ship to budge by even an inch. The sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, it could not get through. They say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged. It seems completely impervious to any and all attacks. Whatever lies within is well defended.
Whatever lies within us.
So, just like us humans, there was nothing they could do about this spaceship either.
But it's gone.
Still, they...
Why is it gone?
We are grateful for all your efforts, dear friends. Now go, and enjoy your feast.
The great mystery of our time.
I've noticed some other human...
The impervious spaceship. Why is it
Come on,
missing now?
Let's go talk to them.
I've also noticed some humans. Do we want to talk to Kuti and Ilmatar?
Illusions and those people. It's all a little creepy, don't you think?
Nah, all part of the festive atmosphere.
You sure about that, sweetheart? Sure about that, Xiaojie?
What is this thing? I've never seen it move, and there's no way to get inside.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still alive.
What about his grandpa?
Oh.
Did he say anything to your grandpa's grandpa about it?
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood, it was here back then too. Hard to imagine something this huge could move.
Wait, so how are we interacting with these guys?
That means that as far as they're concerned...
So it's not ley line memories, because we can actually interact with them. Wait, no, but even ley line memories can interact with people, because when the ley line memories show up during the Raided story quest, they notice A, she's there, and they're like, oh my god, the Raided Shogun is here, we're saved, why are you here, you should be over there, okay, guess you're back, type dealio. So I guess it's not, so I guess we still can't rule out that these are ley line memories.
Come on, brothers! If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be worth a fortune! Today is the day we strike it rich!
What's today for you?
You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you. Let's make our fortune.
We should go with them.
What the? This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it. What's it made of?
Not with that flimsy-ass pickaxe.
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to seek our fortunes elsewhere.
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But nope, no dice.
Soup, what's going on?
I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea.
Will I be playing Old Peace Day 1? It's coming out on Thursday.
These phantoms are
I don't know.
real historical events and not...
I don't know. It's probably going to be like a ludicrously long quest, like New War.
To the actors, but the plot is fixed, and we...
I think there's a lot of stuff that I want to do in Genshin
History is set in
between this and the Durin quest, which apparently takes 5 days. Am I going to be traveling? No. Which means there may come an opportunity for me to really sit down and actually do Old Peace soon. Like during Christmas or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Although the phantom spaceship is right there in front of us...
The great thing about Warframe is that it's not going away. So... yeah, I'm going to take my time. These days, with a lot of the content that I'm doing... a lot of it is just, I'm just going to take my time. I'm going to do it slowly. We're not going to rush in and try and get it done day one, you know. Archon quests that we do over the span of like 3-4 streams. Story quests, and the Durin one apparently takes like 5. So yeah, it's happening over the span of like 5 streams, that kind of dealio. That's just going to happen. Old Peace, if it's a stream, if it's a quest that locks you into Old Peace for like 5 hours, then I'll have to eventually find the day where I actually sit down and do it, but I'm gonna take my time. We can find out who was piloting it. I always thought that the spaceship would it be just Lumine and Ether, but I guess it's other people.
Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship's existence.
That is right.
Think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one could get the door open. It's made of very tough material.
I don't think D has said any. It's a warframe of Orbiter. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
Or the story behind it. It's just
The Traveler is a tenor. Didn't you know? Did you miss that part of the Archon Quest? This was from last patch. We discovered that the Traveler is actually a tenor. The what is it? The crossover is happening. I'm not a Genshinner anymore. Yeah. Well, you missed that part of the Archon Quest.
Every now and then, when Varka gets serious, he actually does seem like Grandmaster material for once.
I wonder how the others are doing. Let's head back for now.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Knights of Favonius is the first to finish.
What?
Wait, we have a team name now?
Yeah.
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
Wait, Llamas are Knights of Favj now?
We've even got a cathedral ready for you.
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You wouldn't dare make a joke like that if Barbados was in earshot.
Yeah, you would. The Ventinator is very chill like that.
Harmless blasphemy once in a while.
No, but Barbara would probably beat your ass. I'm just saying. It's not Venti you need to be worried about, it's Barb's. Ruh-roh.
Oh, no! Get away! Oh.
Yep. Dead. You okay, Duran?
I know it's hard to stomach, Mr. Duran. But as I'm sure you've noticed, there is nothing we can do to intervene in that.
So some of these guys are like straight up from the past.
We have to at least try.
And then some of these guys we can interact with. I'm not understanding the
But are you
consistency
aware of how many
here.
unsuccessful attempts you've made now?
I wasn't keeping count.
I'm afraid this is the 39th failure so
Damn.
Or the 5th if we're only counting this particular victim.
Damn.
There are no indications that these phantoms may be altered in any way.
These ones not.
You seem to have calmed down a little.
Damn.
I'll make us a fire. You should rest and have some water.
Poor Duran, he's getting cooked alive.
Feeling any better now, Mr. Duran?
May I ask a few questions?
Questions are
Be
good.
my guest.
What exactly are we witnessing here? What happened to those people?
My guess would be that we are seeing Nod-Krai during the Conrian Cataclysm. Would that be accurate?
That's
Conria.
actually that's actually a pretty good guess.
As
That is correct.
Once the abyss senses even the tiniest crack, it floods in and spreads like wildfire.
Yeah, Natlan knows all about that.
Distant past when it permeated all of Nod-Krai, causing immeasurable harm. The people paid a terrible price to heal this land. Then 500 years ago, the whole of Teyvat suffered an abyssal disaster. Once more, Nod-Krai was dealt a devastating blow.
I see.
In the face of the abyssal onslaught, all were like grains of sand tossed around by a tidal wave. Be they human, fae, or god. The moment you witnessed is but one drop in a whole ocean of catastrophe.
All right. I guess that answers my second question, too. I wanted to know why there's nothing I could do to help them, and that's because what we are seeing is history.
That would be my guess as well.
But again, some of these guys we can actually interact with, so I'm still a little bit confused. It's not consistently history.
Unseen to us, but both are immutable.
Yes. Fate was determined long, long ago.
I still have a couple of other questions for you, Mr. Flint's. You mentioned more than one abyssal disaster that has struck this land in the past. How can you be sure that what we're seeing is from the Conrian incident? And also, how are you able to stay so calm when you're talking about these events? From everything I know about you, you're not cold or ruthless, and you're not indifferent to the suffering of others.
Alas, I am forced to show my age. I must be 600 or 700 years old by human measure.
Wait, So, you...
He's a fae.
One is not easily moved by history when one has witnessed the truth firsthand.
I'm sorry.
You needn't apologize.
I mean, part of Durin
It's a good thing to have.
is several hundred years old too, right?
Treasure it.
Durin the dragon?
Someday you may find it in terribly short supply.
Because part of him is Durin the dragon and part of him is Mini Durin.
I have
Mini Durin is only like a few years old at best.
Your curiosity toward the abyss. Is it
1, 2 years old?
because you sense its call? I only
That's the majority of him, I think.
fragment of Rerear's body
But
in my
part of him is also
specifically
Durin the dragon,
so I know what a
who
burden
fought
carry the abyss.
oh my god, what's
and I
what's
hear its power
the anime dragon called again?
within you. And my eyes.
Wind Terror.
mere existence
Christ,
is
Storm Terror.
miracle.
My honest
Oh,
answer...
Dvalin.
I don't...
And that would have been a few hundred years ago, right?
I don't think I have the confidence to say for certain. What I will say is the abyss is not the only issue that haunts me. Even before I became who I am today, the question dogged me constantly. Should I even exist at all? My doubts remain unresolved. But when we fought Rerear, something became a little clearer to me.
Oh?
Sometimes it is the darkness within us that allows us to achieve the impossible.
I certainly got the sense from your 39 attempts that you were trying to achieve the impossible. It sounds like you've resolved to see the truth for yourself.
Absolutely. In that sense, he and I are quite similar.
Then I wish you every success. I look forward to the day of your transcension. Well, if everyone's caught their breath, I suppose we should head back. Oh, and one last thing. I'd appreciate if you kept our discussion about history a secret.
Incredibly, our separate investigations led us all to the same conclusion. Hooray for consensus!
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. I totally thought this would be the mother lode. Talking with the...
Is that how you spell Motherlode? I thought it was L-O-A-D.
But we got
Curious.
little snippets of conversation. And all this stuff about moons and hyperopia. What a load of bull...
Hyperborea, mate.
Seems like people back then had a few screws loose.
I understand your frustration. We found the same issue. Each phantom only showed a very brief moment in time. There isn't much value to be found in these miscellaneous fragments of a civilization's history, no matter how glorious it may have been.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are harmless to the present reality. They shouldn't get in the way of the festivities.
Paimon agrees. And not just because it's the first thing she understood in this whole conversation.
You look disappointed, Nefer. Is something the matter?
What do you think? We all worked our tails off, but the only one to gain anything from it was you, Lady Moonjanter.
Oh, she's pissed? What?
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me. I will gladly inscribe them in our people's documents.
Oh, duh! Yeah! That was it! Hyperborea! Hyperborea.
Hyperborea is also a name that's used, I think, in Do at Night Abyss.
Frostmoon Scions and their
So, you know, the
records into
Gachaverse is real.
material. The alternative is to let them gather dust on the curatorium's storage shelves until the pages turn yellow. Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating and sharing the profits is the best course of action here.
Well, that goes without saying. Sure, let's do that.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry. Shutting up.
Quit cooking yourself, Yahoda. Hi, yeah.
Not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway, back to Moon Prayer Night. I'm thinking that we should prepare something a little special, aside from the usual decorations and so on.
Well, yeah, of course, because Columbina's going to come to this.
Parting gift?
Can't go wrong with food. Although, does food go bad on the moon?
Yeah?
Perhaps a lantern would be a better choice.
I mean, there might not be an atmosphere in the moon, but that won't stop.
Could prove difficult to
Oh, I don't know.
Magical stones might serve that purpose better.
I don't know. Can food go bad on the moon? There's no atmosphere on the moon. Ergo, do germs survive on the moon? I guess there might be space germs. I mean, I guess space AIDS is a thing. It's a thing in Warframe, at least. Can food go bad on the moon? Because food normally goes bad through bacteria. If your food is in space, in the vacuum of well, hang on, can food even? I don't understand the physics of it.
What about a clockwork mecha model from Fontaine? I've got a whole bunch at home. I use them for fighting practice in my free time.
Oh, I was about to say, why?
Like things she would be even remotely interested in. But we don't interact with her enough to know what she likes.
Yeah. It would really save us the guesswork if someone could find out what she's into.
Wait, what the? Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Okay, well, guess we'll ask.
Great! Haha, problem solved.
Dory?
I need to stop by Dory's. Gonna need her help sourcing a bunch of stuff for the festival.
The Dory mention is crazy.
We all have our own business to attend to. Traveler, if you find out what Kutar likes, let us know right away.
Roger that.
Is something the matter?
What's going on?
I'm fine. It's just... I'm still feeling a little rattled after witnessing the horrors of the Abyss.
Man, dude, the Conria tragedy is... it's depressing.
I'll be alright. Thanks for your concern.
But it is also very fascinating.
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself. If you ever feel like something's wrong, physically or mentally, we're here to talk.
I just came across this. Someone tried to make a sort of putting it together type dealio for various faction buffs, and I actually kind of think that this does look like it might be on the money almost. Knights of Favge checks out. It's all of these folks for sure. Church of Favge also checks out. I think the Favge buffs are, if we're getting Favge buffs with Varka, I think it's going to be all of them together, Knights and Church, so it's going to be a pretty big wave of buffs. I think Adepti checks out as like a faction, as like a potential faction. I would probably put Lanyan in Adept. I think I would put Lanyan, Chongyun, maybe Xingqiu. I don't know. Maybe not Xingqiu, but I would probably put Lanyan and Chongyun in there as well, because Lanyan is a disciple of an Adepti, and Chongyun is related to Shenhe at the very least. And then the other faction I would probably call teasing. It would be very loose, but Beidou would be there because she works with Ningguang, and you know they're hooking up. Baiju and Chi-Chi would be in there insofar as they are human enough, and they work with like the various authorities. And then the rest would probably make. I mean, Xin Yan doesn't fit in any of the factions in Liyue, but like, what the hell else? Oh, maybe they do Adepti and Disciples on one side, and then they do humans on the other. In much the same way that in Inazuma we might get Yokai and human. Oh, maybe that's how that would work. Because you've got Baiju, he's human. He's got Changsheng, sure, but he's otherwise human. Beidou, Ningguang, Wu Tao, Kating, Gaming, you know, they're human. I would still put Chongyun and Lanyan in the Adepti section. Chi-Chi is a zombie, but I think in the grand scheme of things, she's not Adepti. She's human. I would imagine she's in the same faction as Dr. Baiju. So that makes sense. Wu Tao is human. And then you have Yelan, Yunjin, Xingqiu, Xinyan, human. So maybe it's Adepti and human. But I don't like the idea of there being a human faction in Liyue insofar as we're going to have a human faction in Inazuma, I think. A human faction in Inazuma makes a lot of sense. So I don't know. But anyway, that could be an option. In Inazuma, I feel like there's two options we can play with. We either have Shogunate and Watatsumi. Shogunate would be Ayato, Ayaka, Miko, A, Sara, Shinobu, not Shinobu, Sayu, Toma. And then we have Watatsumi being Kokumi, Goro, and then by extension, Ito. And then I guess everyone else, so Kirara, Mizuki, but I don't know what their affiliation was during the Inazuman Civil War, so I don't really know. But instead, yokai and human makes a fair bit of sense too, in that, but it's mostly yokai then. Because we would have, for yokai, it would be Miko, A would be part of yokai, 100%. She's not a yokai, she's kami. She's a god, but she would be part of the yokai faction for sure. So Miko, A, Sara, Kokumi, I don't think is yokai actually. Goro, Ito, Kirara, and Mizuki. That would be the yokai faction. The human faction would be the Kamisatos, Kokumi, Toma, Sayu. So it would be a smaller faction, I think. Oh, there's also Heizo. Yeah, there's also Heizo, who's missing in this list actually. Yeah, there's Heizo. I think there's... Oh, and Shinobu would be part of it. But Shinobu would probably be in the same faction as Ito. So I don't know about that. And then for this one, for Sumeru, I don't know how I would split Sumeru, because I feel like there's too much of a lean towards academia versus desert. Could there be like a Rukkhadevata versus Deshret kind of dealio? Where like... That makes sense? Because the Deshret faction could actually be like Candace, Dahaya, Deshret, very loosely. Like Dahaya, Candace, Sethos, Seno. Somehow... Alhaitham, if we want to go with like Alhaitham being the reincarnation of Deshret somehow. Kaveh, somehow. I don't know. That one's weird. Sumeru one is going to be very weird. Fontaine doesn't exactly have factions. You've got the court. I guess you've got the court, and then you've got Fortress of Meropide. But Meropide is just Risley and Shigman. That's it. House of the Hearth is an entire separate thing too. But like, what? First off, are we even going to get Fontaine buffs? Secondly, are they actually going to do 3 waves of Fontaine buffs? No shot, right? Natlan is like, it's Natlan. Everyone from Natlan might as well just be from the Natlan faction. There's one faction. The Natlan Archon Quest is literally like all of the tribes coming together to form one singular fighting force. That's it. So, I don't know. That one's strange. That one, I don't know how they would handle that. And also, are we even going to get Natlan buffs? I don't think so. Anyway, I thought that looked pretty interesting to me.
Come on. Stop treating me like a kid.
You are a kid. Sorry. It is. Listen, it is what it is. Longer than 5 minutes. Lame. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Oh. Star. That was oddly high pitched.
Columbina, we're back! Huh? She's not here. Weren't there a
Doku desu.
few Kuhenki here last time?
Can we get a Doku desu ka?
Where did they all go?
They're not dogs, Traveler.
Walkies? For Kuhenki? You're not pets, you know. Oh, well. Looks like we just came at a bad time. Let's try again tomorrow. There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway. Calamina! Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she still isn't here.
And also, the moon power is waning because the flowers are white.
It's not like her to spend so much time outside, especially since she's worried about attracting unwanted attention. What about Luonatar? Luonatar, you there?
Ah,
Hey! Do you know where Columbina went?
maybe not.
Sorry, didn't understand. But if you know where she is, could you take us to her?
Is that a no? I think that's a no.
Yeah, that's even stranger.
Yes, we're about to acknowledge the flowers. Oh, we're finally hearing Lullaby of the Moon 3. Which was interesting because it was part of the OST soundtrack that came out, but everybody's like, this isn't in the game. Lullaby of the Moon 1 and 2 are in the game. This is Lullaby 3.
What about him? Oh, that's not good news.
Yeah.
Change color when Columbina gets weaker, right? And they look super pale right now.
What's going on?
Good idea. She might know what's happening.
I don't think she'll know what's happening. The moon goddess remains even a mystery to Lauma.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay?
She's missing.
No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color.
Okay.
Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Even getting up to walk would be a struggle. It seems unlikely that she wandered off outside.
Not to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
Anyone show up recently?
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone suspicious had visited, they'd have left some sort of evidence. Come on, let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there will know about it. It's Nod-Krai's information hub after all.
Makes sense. Let's go.
Maybe it's Sandrone who knows where she is. Oh, actually, you know what? I was thinking like, I'm not in the mood. I'm no longer in the mood to play Venti today. But I am in the mood to play some shenanigans. And then I remembered, there is a team I actually never tried yet.
I'll be right behind you.
It would be my honor.
Where's Chevy? Quick burn Chlorand.
A little extra training never hurts.
Ah! I always do this thing where I change the team, but then I don't deploy the team, which is just silly. Oh, maybe I should do it in here. Alright, folks, one sec. I get a little bit
After you.
hyperfixated on
I have high hopes for
my
this journey.
team,
There's still
my
so many
my team formations for some reason. I don't know why. Oh.
The pleasure is all mine.
Quick blood. Quick burn. Okay. So the idea is that you got Chevy buffing Durin and Chlorand. You've got Durin buffing himself, Emily, and Chlorand. And Emily is doing a lot of damage. Hopefully. I kind of wish Chevy was able to buff Emily, but that might actually make Chevy just a little bit too strong.
Is it just Paimon?
Like the attack buff is missing.
Kind of suspicious. Has never been here before, right?
No, I don't recognize it.
We didn't set this up?
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now, prepare to face the final boss of Nod-Krai.
What?
Where'd that voice come
Is that Alice?
Not sure, but it's definitely hostile.
Da na 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 na.
The final boss is right here.
Huh?
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not. Also,
Yeah.
Okay, the jig is up.
Alice.
You. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
Hello, Alice. Whoa! Oh! She adjusted the camera! Huh. Huh. Damn, she's strong. She's very strong. Okay, what's going on, Alice?
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long...
Wait, she even brought her name on the screen. Oh, that's great.
Speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexenzirkel, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping...
Yeah, Alice.
...work for us.
Claire's mom.
I, for one...
We knew she was going to be in here, but... In the quest, but... She's here.
From coming up with a
She's finally here. And we also know that Nicole was going to be in the quest somehow.
Alice, it's really you this time? Not a loser?
True, yes, agreed.
Alice in the flesh?
Literally mommy.
Oh, that's...
Like she's literally Claire's mom.
What do you think? How does it feel to finally meet me?
You look like...
You look so young. Chat, do we try to riz her up? I think we try to riz her up.
What is that supposed to mean, I'm the mother of Klee, Teyvat's #1 cutie. How old could I possibly be?
3,000?
She's a friend of yours?
We don't know if she's a single mom. A lot of people have pointed out she's wearing a wedding ring. We don't know if she's... We don't know for a fact if she's actually single mom. She's mommy, for sure. That much is certain. But we don't know if she's single mom. I don't see any keepers at that goal. She's wearing a wedding ring, dog. Well, she's wearing a ring on her ring finger. And it's a very nice looking ring too, dare I say. We don't know who Claire's dad is.
Kind of. This is actually the first time we've seen her in person.
Yeah.
I see.
This is the first time we've actually seen her as not a Dodoko.
Quite a powerful entrance.
But here's the thing, Soup. Even if it's a free goal, can you score? You can still fumble. You can be the dad. You're not the father, but you can be the father that stepped up. Oh my god, I screwed up that joke so badly. You're not just going to be the stepfather, you're going to be the father that stepped up. Well, I mean... Good luck.
It's okay, Lama.
Good luck.
Paimon will do the honors.
The confidence is there.
Alice from the Hexenzirkel. She's a friend of ours. And of Arcus, too.
She's also kind of nuts. They call me Mbappe. Okay, fair. I can't really argue with that. Mbappe is goated.
Good person. Just kind of... unpredictable.
I remember watching various.
The human heart, if not unpredictable.
I remember watching a few. What is it? Was it UEFA?
Differ from machines.
And oh my god, he was popping off so hard. It was crazy.
Enchanter of the Frostmoon Scions. It is a pleasure to meet.
Yeah, Mbappe's the goat.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good 15 minutes getting up to speed on Nod-Krai's present situation.
15 minutes?
In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can skip the pleasantries.
Okay.
Well, Miss Alice, I can already tell that you have.
Oh, by the way.
Unique personality.
By the way, it is canon that Alice knows who Aloy is. I'm just putting it out there. Alice knows Aloy.
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway, what are you doing in Nod-Krai, Alice?
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss.
Okay, what does that mean?
And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed.
Let's get Jean to put you in solitary.
Oh, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alice is the Dodo King, huh?
Why are you playing along with this nonsense?
It's Alice. Do you want to get on her bad side?
Funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed in me? Am I a gigantic letdown?
When are you playable?
You seem like a busy lady. And this is the one time you've shown up in person. Paimon figured it would be for something more high stakes than just goofing around.
She better synergize with Claire?
Quite right. I'm here in Nod-Krai because something big happened. Something big enough it caught the attention of the Hexen Circle.
Oh, yeah. The various leaks that I have seen, very, very loose, very suspicious leaks that I have seen so far, seem to all suggest either if Alice is playable, she's going to be an on-fielder. If she's even available there's a recent leak that is saying that Alice is not going to be available during Nod-Krai. She might be available later. I don't know. I hope it's wrong. There was another leak that is saying that Varka is going to be part of the Hexen Circle and therefore we're not going to be getting Knights of Fav buffs. I hope it's wrong. Should definitely be playable in the future. Oh, I mean like after the Nod-Krai cycle. We're currently in the Nod-Krai cycle. Everyone is hoping that Alice will be playable during the Nod-Krai cycle. One very suspicious leak suggests that she will not be. But I don't know. It could be wrong. There was a leak that said like the Hydro Archon had something to do with gravitation, gravitational fields and everything. That turned out to be wrong, but not exactly, as it turns out. But I won't talk about that because that's Columbina. Spoilers and leaks and all that jazz. But anyway, let's move on.
It concerns the 3 moons, Tevat's borders, and of course, the moon goddess you are currently searching for.
Do you know where Columbina is?
Kind of. Why don't we discuss this over a pot of tea?
Sounds good.
My main reason for coming on this trip to Tevat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do technically have a job to do as well. Namely, maintaining the stability of Tevat's borders. I'll skip over the complicated parts, but to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond...
Alright, see you, Soup. Thanks for joining.
In a real pit.
Catch you next time.
Made it through. And the phantoms you've been seeing are a sign that the border has been disturbed.
No wonder they tend to show up around Moon Prayer Night.
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power can cross the border?
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the verdant crests and so on. And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The influence of the moon beyond the border cannot explain this. No, there is another far greater factor at play.
Okay.
The trilunar syzygy.
Okay, we've heard about this during the
Eons ago,
during the reveal live stream. So what's this about?
Came to Tevat. It was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world.
Before the heavenly principles came to Tevat, it was the 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world. Huh. And the Dragon Kingdom lived under the rules that were brought about by the moon goddesses? We're talking about life and death?
That's exactly it. The 3 goddesses split these powers amongst themselves, promising never to consolidate them into one singular body. This was meant to keep the world stable.
Okay.
But, fast forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been retrieved. Add that to the presence of a moon goddess in the flesh and... the power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Nod-Krai. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funerary Flame.
Oh no! So we're the problem. So it's Traveler, Columbina, and Arlecchino. Oh no! Oh no, when these 3 are together, everything goes out of whack? Okay, that's how you get trilunar syzygy? Uh-oh.
And it's having a noticeable effect on Tevat's borders.
Why are you so concerned with the borders? Because she can travel through them? Because she has been outside of those borders? She's met Aloy.
Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment to grow up in.
That too.
Good enough reason.
That too. She has a kid.
Sounds like you're dodging the question, but it does make sense.
It's a good enough reason for me.
Reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss R.
Reindotter?
Albedo could tell you more about that if
Reindotter.
But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. Why are you collecting the moon marrows?
Because we want to use it because Columbina wants to return home.
I see. Nicole told me about that legend once.
Oh.
Nicole? You mean meet Anne?
Yeah.
Oh, so you remember.
Yeah, we've chatted with her in Fontaine.
Yes, of course.
We also chatted with her in Sumeru.
About fate, her area of expertise. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon is unlikely to work anymore.
Yeah, no kidding, she's going to be playable next patch.
She may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has disappeared.
From Irminsul? She disappeared? Did she disappear from Irminsul? What does that mean?
My body is so heavy. Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms and legs are as light as a feather. What's happening to me? I feel drowsy, like I've been asleep for too long. Is it daytime or nighttime? Is the moon out? I think I'll go for a walk.
I've heard that we are going to be able to play as Columbina unironically. Is that what's about to happen?
Are you out for a walk too? Huh?
Oh! Uh-oh.
The day has come at last.
Wait, are you in the past? You time traveling? What's going on?
Weak that I can't even sustain my physical form.
Wait, are you a...
But Moonbreak
Wait, has Columbina always been a spirit then?
so close to returning home.
I thought she was actually like a proper physical person, but she's been a spirit this entire time?
Is this how it ends for me?
Kokomama desu ka?
Return to the moon after I disappear.
Kokomade desu ka?
Or I don't want it to end like this. So far, at least, I still exist. Even if not physically, I can still feel. But as my power wanes, I'm sure that too will fade. I suppose I might take one final look at this world. The world where I was born.
Okay.
Come on, come on! Wait for me!
Nobody noticed.
Frostmoon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy. It's times like this when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes.
How fascinating.
Okay.
I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face, like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
Okay, here it is. Oh, by the way, I've seen I've seen Columbina animations. Spoilers. This is going to be the Columbina experience next patch. They've already teasing what's going to be the Columbina experience.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer Night.
Think fast.
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frostmoon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
No.
Take this!
It's all good fun.
Huh?
Alright, enough horsing around. Lady Lauma gave us a task. We should get back to it.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Unfortunately, the moon goddess is literally watching.
Being fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
Yes, if you throw it at people. Just don't headshot them too hard, eh? Otherwise it becomes dodgeball. They didn't add the skill, the normal attack skill alt animations.
I'm sure you're both tired from...
Without spoiling them, I can just tell you they are absolute cinema.
That has always been the way of the Frostmoon Scions.
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry.
Swapsies?
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate.
Damn.
And when I couldn't finish my food offering,
That's a little bit sad.
Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites! Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family. I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around.
Yeah, because you're a god. They literally worship you.
Being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
Will we? Did you happen to catch us while we were frantically running around looking for you? Oh, are you gonna catch us now?
Funerary flame, the moon goddesses were no longer recognized by Tevat. They
What?
lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the moon goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her.
I'm trying to figure out what is the mechanic behind that. Is it getting erased from Irminsul?
To be more pedantic about it, the moon goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted.
Ah.
Something of a recurring theme in Tevat's history.
That'll do it. Heavenly Principles literally deleting them from Irminsul then.
Put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want.
Based.
The Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Not quite.
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do.
Okay.
Buckle up, it's time for another lecture.
What's going on?
Now, I said earlier that the moon goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Tevat was lost. The same logic applies to the present moon goddess, too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Damselette.
Mm-hmm.
She was worshipped as Kutar by the Frostmoon Scions.
Oh, yeah. She's not part of the Fatui no more, and the Frostmoon Scions don't need a god.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
It's the worshipping thing. It's the same.
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be.
It's the same logic as like when gods need the prayer of their mortal subjects to sustain them. I think it's that kind of logic.
Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world.
Lisa?
If you wish to find your moon,
Have you met?
there are two problems we need to solve.